I'm a first-generation college student. I graduated from Southern Wayne High School, class of 2019. During my senior year, I graduated as valedictorian. I learned about ECSU from a couple of people. I learned about ECSU mainly though from my track coach. The ECSU is his alma mater. I toured, I visited with my mom, and when I arrived, I immediately felt like home. I chose to major in biology because I wanted a challenge. A career in dentistry for me kind of fell in my lap. Why? Because of my own personal experience. Honestly, I could write a book about the amount of people who have impacted my life, from my friends, from my peers, from my line sisters, professors like Dr. Adedeji, who, when I was going through a very difficult time in my life, sat down with me every day to help me go over material. Dr. Hunter, who introduced me to laboratory work outside of the classroom, to Dr. Abebe, who granted me the opportunity to participate in a summer program called CASER, in which I had the opportunity to experience college life. It took a village. It takes a village. Mr. Eric Pointer, who helped me tremendously during a very rough time in my life. I just have so many people that I could name, every single one of them. And that's why I'm so glad that my instincts were right when I stepped onto this campus and I felt like this was home. That's because it was. On Saturday, October 16th, 2021, I got a phone call from my mom. She called me while I was riding on the volleyball bus. We were headed to Virginia State University to play a tournament, a CIAA Roundup tournament that weekend. My mom tells me that the house had burnt down and that we had lost everything. Thankfully, I live with my mom, my grandma, and my 2 dogs, and they all made it out safely. So no lives were lost, thankfully. So as I sat on the bus after my mom had told me that the house had burnt down, I made 2 decisions as I sat on that bus. The first decision I made was that I wasn't going to tell anybody on the bus. I wasn't going to talk about it. And the second decision was I was going to focus on the task at hand, and that was playing 2 games that Saturday, and I was going to play my heart out. And that's what I did. My team, the athletic department, the school, my friends, so many people were so supportive of me during that time. I focused on volleyball. That was my outlet, that was my go-to. Volleyball was gonna make everything okay. Losing in the semifinals in 2021 season was hard. Winning this year meant so much more. I could put that I'm a Zeta on my grad cap. I could put Bible verses on my grad cap. I could put my favorite quote in. When thinking about my journey thus far, I had to realize that it's not over. So I decided to go with to be continued. I was able to use the hardships, the adversity, the trials and tribulations, the obstacles. I was able to use them to propel myself further than I could have imagined. I can't write my story better than it's already written.